Hi everyone, thanks for joining. So I just thought, for those of you who've just got here, I've literally just started the live, but I'm just going on live because I was doing some cameos and I thought, why not come and say hello to everyone, do you know what I mean? What's my favourite colour? My favourite colour is black. My favourite colour is black and red. What did I think of Ginny Lemon? What did we all think of Ginny Lemon? Honestly, it was absolute madness, wasn't it? Do you know, like, I was there. Well, I wasn't even there, but I was there mentally, and looking back, like watching the episode back after everything that everyone's told me and all that stuff, I was like, as if that actually happened. It's so funny though, like, she's made Drag Race history, so what's the gag? What did you use for your lip colour? For my lip colour today, I'm actually using the new Blue Hydrangea lipstick. I can't remember the shade of it. What's it called? Oh, she's going to kill me. It's the nudie one, but I've just lined it with like a darker brown. Hi from Darlo. What would you do different on Drag Race? I probably wouldn't have got eliminated, probably. I probably wouldn't have left. Cherry, it's my birthday. Happy birthday, darling. You, my favourite. You from Yorkshire. I'm not from Yorkshire. I'm from near Yorkshire. I was actually born and raised in Darlington, which is in the northeast England. Madness, really. What are you doing for Valentine's Day, even though every day is Valentine's Day? Every day is Valentine's Day, and I'm going to say now, because I get really excited about everything, so I'm just going to say out in the open right now that I'm actually doing a really cool Valentine's series on social media and stuff. So I'm going to be bombarding online with some really cool stuff, which should be absolutely amazing. I hope you come back for season 3. Imagine. Can you imagine? I can't wait to see on All Stars. Is there even an All Stars? I have no idea. Like, I don't know if I do All Stars, you know. Everyone keeps asking me, whenever I do like interviews and stuff like that, they always keep asking me, would I do an All Stars? And I actually have no idea because I didn't think about it. I actually thought I'd win the season that I was on. No, but I'd have to think about it. What colour would I never wear? I would never wear... probably I don't know, I'd probably wear every colour. The only colour I'd never probably wear again is yellow, because I don't really think yellow's my colour. And I don't think yellow's my colour anymore. I'm not going to lie to you. If you agree, if you disagree. Do you know what the gag is about yellow, though? Is that I really thought in my head, because it was filmed so long ago, that I actually had in my head that everyone would hate that look. So I did the yellow look, and I really thought everyone would despise it. So then I filmed a video burning the dress. And after I burned the dress and posted it getting burnt, and then obviously the whole look came out, everyone said they liked it. So it was really bad. I could have sold it. But yeah, I ended up burning it. So it is what it is. Chat is your favourite activity to do. What is your favourite activity to do when you're bored? My favourite activity to do when I'm bored is probably... getting drag. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm either at work or in drag. There's no in between. So yeah, getting drag is what I do in my literal spare time. What does this button mean? Should we say hello to someone? Ooh. Who should we talk to? What did I think about Ginny's lip sync? I thought Ginny's lip sync was absolutely incredible. I thought she smashed it. She really was on point with every single word on that stage, and it was beautiful to watch. Citizen did all right too. What is my advice for a student nurse? My advice for a student nurse is drink lots of water. What do you think about Ginny leaving like that? Do you know, I actually spoke to Ginny before, and I was like after it aired, I texted her and said, Ginny, all I can say after everything is well fucking done. Because it takes like guts, doesn't it, really, to just get up on that stage and just be like, I'm not doing it. Why do I have to do it? I'm not going to do it. So as soon as she walked off, I was like, ooh, it happened. So it happened. I'm not even reading the questions now. Have you paid a visit to Darlington Clocks since your elimination? No, because we're all in lockdown at the minute, aren't we? So we can't actually go anywhere. But I cannot wait to to just go somewhere. I was on the phone before to, I'm not going to tell you who, but I was on the phone before and I was like, I need to go to a nightclub. I need to dance. I need to go to the bar. I need to just jump up on the bar and have a dance. That's literally what I did when I first started drag. I was up on the bar dancing. So to like, all of a sudden just be in the house against my dress that's been deconstructed, it's just a different world, but we make with it what we can. Who would you like to see win this season? I would love to see win this season. They're all really deserving. There's people I wouldn't like to win the season. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. There is people who I would think would do really, really well winning the season. And I'm not going to say it because I don't want to. I'll get into a hole and spill something that I'm not supposed to say. So don't try and trip me up. What would you say to young drag queens? I would say to young drag queens, just have fun. Be yourself, and every morning you wake up, sit in front of the mirror and say, you are fabulous, you are amazing. All about the affirmations in this house. Just really just have faith in yourself and really just try and elevate it constantly. I think a big thing for me when elevating my drag was when I went on to Drag Race. I do not think that I would be the queen I am today if I didn't go through what I did when I was on the show. So I think it was a really positive thing, even though obviously I got eliminated and stuff. I think it was a really positive thing for me. Not the first few months because it was tough, but as it went on, like definitely a good thing to go through. I feel a much more well-rounded queen for it. And I honestly do think that Rue actually knows what they're doing. What was your reaction when you received the call to compete in Drag Race UK? Honestly, I screamed and I shit myself. I physically shit myself. No, I did scream. I screamed and I was like, oh my God, are you joking? Are you actually joking? Like, is this real? But what do we all think about this hair, by the way? This is the first time I've ever worn human hair, for those who've just joined the chat, and I'm obsessed with it. I can't deal. I was just taking some photos before, and I was like, I was attracted to myself. I'm kidding. I'm not like that. Who do you think is good looking out of drag from this season? I think everyone's really good looking. I feel a bit weird when people ask me who do I think is good looking, and I feel weird when I see things about trade and stuff, because I actually think beauty is really subjective. So what I find super attractive, someone else might not find super attractive, and I think it's a little bit disrespectful sometimes. But I did really fancy, I'm not going to say. Oh, hiya, Blue, darling. You're right. I was just telling everyone before that I've got your new lashes on, and this is that nude lipstick. I can't remember what these are called. The big, fluttery, feathery ones. I'm obsessed with them. They're actually my new go-to drag lash. So if anyone wants to snatch up the Be Perfect Cosmetics X Blue Hydrangea collection, these lashes are everything. What's my favourite part of doing my makeup? My favourite part of doing my makeup is putting a lash on. Definitely putting a lash on. Are there any crazy ideas you have for a performance? I have lots of performances in the works, and I'm really, really excited to get them started when we can go on the road again, because I have so many tracks that I've edited and got ready for when the day comes. I'm literally just gonna... Yeah, it's going to be wild. It's going to be very messy. It's going to be wild. So whatever we didn't see on the runway is going to come to a stage. So book a tour when there are some. Oh, of course, darling. I want to see videos of you and Lawrence Chaney. You absolutely do not. The only videos of me and Lawrence Chaney are not suitable for the web. I'm kidding. Are you still in Darlington? I'm not in Darlington at the minute. I'm around somewhere else in the country, just in my house, in an unknown location, Area 52. If that's already a thing, I have no idea. Thank you, darling. Snatch Game character. My Snatch Game character would have been It was a mix-up either between, I've told this so many times, so you probably might have already known, but it was a mix between Gillian McKeith and Nikki Graham in the Big Brother house and when Gillian McKeith was in the jungle. So I brought both costumes and I was just going to see how I felt on the day. Do you know what I mean? Queen of I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Everyone always picks it up. I always say I'm kidding, or do you know what I mean? But yeah, it was either Gillian McKeith or Nikki Graham. And it was going to be fabulous. It was, I had so many things, but I'm still going to post and like do all this stuff, but it's not the same, is it? And I've already got ideas for, are you saying who because you don't know who Gillian McKeith and Nikki Graham is? Google them. The absolute British icons. I should have done either of them for UK British icon, to be honest, but Freddie Mercury was all right instead. Lots of love from a fellow LGBTQIA gypsy. That's incredible. Thank you. Lots of love to you too, darling. I can only see out of one eye because I think this contact lens is really like blurry. I always say this every time I'm on live that I can't see a thing. Do you feel like you shouldn't have been eliminated? Do I need to answer that question? Of course, I really honestly do. I really went in the competition believing wholeheartedly that I would take the crown. Maybe that was my downfall. But it is what it is, and everything really does happen for a reason, and the queens that are there are all really deserving of the crown, so it's going to be amazing whatever happens this season. I'm really excited to see. Who do you have the best bond with on the show? I actually really love them all. During show filming, I got close to a few people. I really loved conversations with Ginny. We used to chat all the time about random shit. Sister, love Sister. I love Ahora, love Tace. But I think I've got closer to the girls now. The competition's over. Do you know what I mean? Like after show films, I think that's when everyone starts to like get to know each other a bit more, which is nice. It's really nice, and I can't wait to go out and interact with everyone. It's going to be insane. Who would you have chosen for the voting challenge? I actually did the voting challenge. Or who did I? Who did I choose? I'm not going to say because it's secret. No one can know. Who was your Snatch Game winner? It's going to be Gillian McKeith and Nikki Graham. Fabulous choices, I know. Oh, I don't know. I'm getting confused of what I can press. What made me start doing drag? I started doing drag because who doesn't want to do drag? Look at all this gorgeousness. Look at all this fabulousness. This is drag. Mom. Hello, darling. When did you film it? We filmed it last year. So as you all saw on the end of the episode that's just aired, Rue comes up on screen and says we have to stop filming because of the coronavirus pandemic. So obviously, when did COVID start? It was like March time. So it literally stopped in like March, and then we've been in COVID land ever since. But we did pick up filming obviously at the end of the year and stuff. But yeah, so it was a whole experience, a whole mad experience. And I think it's really interesting because there's no season that has also been through something like that. So it was really like crazy to go through, especially with the other girls. Like it's really been really crazy. I cried at your elimination. I'm not going to lie to you. I got so drunk. I knew the elimination was coming up, and I said to my partner, I really can't do this sober. I can't watch it sober. So I got really, really drunk. It came on screen and I cried my eyes out. It was emotional, not just because of the lip sync and everything, but also because seeing how beautiful Tace is, I couldn't handle it. And because it was just really emotional. But everything happens for a reason, and I keep saying this, but it's true. Everyone keeps asking me about Snatch Game. Gillian McKeith and Nikki Graham, they were going to be fabulous and incredible. Literally, how many times? I'm looking for all the questions now. Gillian McKeith, Nikki Graham. What city do I want to visit in the UK? The cities I want to visit in the UK is every single one of them. I would love to just tour the UK. I really want to go to Scotland. really, really bad. There's actually a couple of things that we're planning in the works for Scotland. So if you're around the area, I don't know when I can announce stuff like that. I can't talk about it yet, can I? But yeah, there's a couple of things that see, I'm so bad at keeping secrets, but I'm just planning to go everywhere and meet everyone because that's what I want to do. It's what drag's about. It's about being super like engaging with everyone. That's one of the reasons I did drag. Any plans for a UK tour once it's safe? I'd love to see you in Nottingham. Of course there's plans for a UK tour. I don't want to tour the UK, like just the UK. I want to literally go around the world. Round the whole world. And I'm being serious. I tweeted the other day about doing Botox and therapy and tarot card readings at drag cons. And that's actually a serious thing. Like if anyone wants to actually get tarot readings or a bit of Botox, I'm going to see if I can do it there, because why not? Being me in drag still, I think it'd be fabulous. Why not? One I've just done a cameo for is here right now in the room, and I would like to say I'm sorry if I said anything. I was doing cameos before. I never really advertised my cameo, but I was doing it before, and I was just like, I'm just going to do it one take, see what happens, and see what comes out. And without even rewatching it, I just press send. What does your partner think of drag? He loves it. He's obsessed with it, but he would never do it.
Obsessed is a light word.
Oh, you're obsessed with drag. You and Scaredy Cat were my faves from both seasons, and you both went home on episode 2. It's so upsetting. Thank you. I think Scaredy's really cute. My boyfriend and I are such massive fans, and we've been following for years. We love you. Thank you so much. Lots of love to you too, darling. Also, can we just talk about a horror's Essex accent? It was fabulous. I think I've just seen someone say they're from Essex. What did you think of a horror's Essex accent? I really liked it. All right, babes. Sparkles, babes. Although, in that challenge, can you imagine if me and Joe Black were the goths? How can you function in nails that long, looking gorgeous? These are literally my go-to drag nails. Every time I do drag, this is the shortest length of nail that I'll really wear, and I think you just get used to it. And I just love them so much, and I think you can do so much with them. But I just quickly threw some stones on these because I thought they were really boring, just plain red. I like things that are really dramatic. This is a really like quick, super quick drag for me. If you were around before, I was just saying about how I'm working on some really, really cool stuff for Valentine's, and it's going to be amazing, and I'm excited for it. But thank you, darling. Please say hi to Ruddy, you're my icon. Well, if you book my cameo, I can say whatever you want. I'm kidding. Hello, everyone. The nails are very Katya-esque. I don't think I've ever seen Katya in nails like this before, but she would suit them. I love Katya's vibe. It's fabulous, especially when she wears the really crazy red fabrics. I'm obsessed with them. Who's your partner? That's for me to know and for you to possibly never find out. You might find out. I don't know. Loved your monster look. Thank you so much. That was going to be a really, really fun look. I really, really wanted to do a full slime show on the runway. I had literally like a bucket of slime with me that I'd pre-made. And it was bright neon green. And I was going to ask the producers to put the neon lights on. I don't know if they would have. But I was going to say, put the neon lights on. And, hiya, sister, darling. You all right, love? I was just talking about your amazing lip sync performance. You won, Ginny. You won a house down boots. Yes, God, mum. But yeah, I was going to do a full slime show for the monster look. And I was I had a plan to like vomit it all out and rub it all over the stage and like just get really down and dirty with it, probably flick some all over the judges. It would have been disgustingly horrendous, but fabulous. Sister, join. Is she in drag though? Is she going to join out of drag? That's the question. Sister, would you like to be my mister? Ginny was robbed. She was. She won that lip sync hands down. Do you get told what costume looks are before you go on the show? Some of them. Yeah, imagine if we did everything there and then. That would be fabulous, though, if we could design everything and do everything when we were there. It would have been fabulous. Would you be on Dracula UK if they did it?
Trigger.
Everyone keeps DMing me, saying that I would have done better on Dracula, and all I can say is, like I tweeted before, I love Dracula. I think it's an incredible show, but I applied for Drag Race because I wanted to do Drag Race, and I love Drag Race so much, so that's what I did. And I've got no regrets about it. I love Drag Race. It's fabulous. Everything about it, so amazing. Most embarrassing moment on stage, spill. My most embarrassing moment on stage would probably be wearing the colour yellow. I ordered one of your prints. I love it so much. Thank you so much. Little mug plurch, merch plug. Grab my merch from Snatched. It's incredible. All custom designs, roses, everything. It's amazing.
Tell me who you fancy.
What? Tell me who I fancy. Tell me who you fancy. I fancy all of you.
Oh wow, you're a hoe now.
Should I just pause a little bit? These earrings are absolutely incredible as well. Oh, look at them. I can't get over this hair. This is the first time I've ever been in human hair, and I'm obsessed with it, and I don't think I'm ever going to go back. I feel like a woman. I love how she breaks the audio every time. She do I? I'm so sorry. If you've got headphones in, I really would like to apologise. I honestly.
You don't say sorry to me.
Well, I'm sorry to you as well, darling. What countries do you want to visit the most? I want to visit them all. Like I was saying before, I just want to visit them all, and it's going to be absolutely incredible when after COVID's over and everything. I'm just really excited to travel the world and really meet everyone, because I really do love people. I know it sounds cheesy, but I just love interacting with people, and this has been a whole new world for me. Everyone always thought I was like a social media queen because I would post like looks and stuff all the time, but I'm actually very personable. Like in a club, I can get talking to you for an hour, so I can't wait till clubs open up again so we can just chat and you know. This is an interesting question. Top or bottom? I actually wear both top and bottom lashes. I think it makes my eyes look super, super massive and beautiful. So,
is that the question?
Yeah, someone asked if I wore top or bottom lashes.
Oh, right.
Advice for beginner drag queens. I would say just be you. Look in the mirror every morning. Affirmations, put it out to the universe. I am incredible, I am beautiful, and it'll be fabulous. Hiya, Giselle. This hair, can you believe it? I was saying before, this is the first time I've ever worn human in my life, and I don't think I'm ever going to go back. It's stunning. Like, I'm obsessed. I just love it so much. Your meet and greet's going to be 10 years long. Oh, you know it. I'm going to be stood there for about 10 years. I can't wait to do meet and greets so I can actually just be like, so tell me, like, someone's going to come up and be like, hi, Cherry, I just come for a photo. And I'm going to say, so tell me your life story. So when did your cat die? And how did that make you feel? I just go into therapist mode, but I promise I won't. If that triggers you, I'll just be like, really, hello, hiya, loves, you all right? This makeup, this is my super, super go-to glam. It takes me about 45 minutes now. I've got it down to a good quick 45 minutes. After lots and lots of practice. I loved hearing about your backstory and growing up in your last episode, but can you explain the perception of Gypsy in the UK for your American fans? The perception of Gypsy in the UK, I think the perception of Gypsy in general is that we all live on campsites, we don't pay our council tax, we are dirty, but it's literally the complete opposite. Like, it really is the complete opposite. Being from a Gypsy background and growing up in that community, it was really enlightening, and it really did change me as a person, but I think it changed me in a good way as well. It's like really tooled me up for both sides. Hi, Ellie, darling. You're right. I love you, and I think you're bloody beautiful. But yeah, being a Gypsy, I'm really, really proud of it now, and I never used to be. So it was really nice to have that conversation with Sister, because it's something that I've never actually really spoken about before. So I can't get over this makeup. Thank you very, very much, darling. 45-minute job. You should see when I actually take a good 12 hours to paint and see what comes out then. You tell them, Cherry. I need a therapist. Are you accepting people? I mean, you can always put me on Cameo. I do take therapy sessions on Cameo now. Can you imagine, like, full-on therapy sessions on Cameo? What am I doing? What am I doing? This is really hard to, like, maneuver. This is a favourite from season 13. My favourite queen from season 13. I really love Got Mick. I've been following Mick for years now. Absolutely years. And we've chatted back and forth before, and I think they're absolutely incredible artists, like, incredible. And that's what I really love about drag, like, the art side of it, where it really, like, it just takes it to a different level for me. Like, this is super, super plain drag for me. Like, I don't really feel like I'm in drag, I'm not gonna lie to you. But this is, like, really quick go-to drag, but I love the art side where you take it to that level. Do you know what I mean? Where it's like, what am I looking at right now? It's making me feel and think so many different things. I just love that side of it. But yeah, I really love Got Mick, and I think I fancy Denali a bit because they're stunning. And I honestly, when I watched Phenomenon, I've had Denali's verse and Rosé's in my head for a couple of days after. It was that addictive. I just loved it. It was so amazing. Are you ever going to become a drag mother? I actually don't think I'm old enough to be a drag mother. Some people would disagree. But I do have drag sisters, but I don't think I'd ever take drag children. I don't think I'm well-rounded or, like, a good enough queen all-round to have drag children yet. Do you know what I mean? I feel like to be a drag mother, you need to go through it for years. Maybe when I'm, like, 40, 50 and I've been doing drag for quite a while, I'll take on drag children and show them the ropes. But at the minute, I'm just really trying to focus on my own drag because half the time I have no idea what I'm doing. I know I'm trying to do short answers. Are you? Cherry, what do you think of Tamisha and the Kennedy drama? I really don't get involved with drama. I couldn't pay no mind, but I will say that I think Candy's a fabulous performer and artist, and I think Tamisha's incredible, and I love her merch. Do you respond to Cameo DMs? Of course I do. If I remember, and if I get a notification. I really want to see you perform live in Manchester so much. If it was 14 plus, I would actually love to do, like, events for all ages. I think drag is for absolutely any age. I've never performed for a crowd under 18 just because sometimes my performances are a bit on the edge. When I say on the edge, like, I'm not going to explain it in case there's anyone young watching who could get, like, offended by anything I say, but I do like to do. Your promo look was gorgeous. I loved it. Thank you so much. Wanted you to stay longer. I wanted me to stay longer too, but it is the way of the world. It's the way the world works, and everything happens for a reason. And looking back, I think it happened for a good reason because I'm a better queen for it. It actually, when I said to RuPaul on the main stage that you've lit, I remember pointing at RuPaul and saying, "You have lit a fire under my arse, and never again will I let anyone overlook me." And I came home. And it took me like 2 or 3 months for that to sink in. But when it finally sunk in, I was like, never again. Never, ever again am I going to half-ass anything in my life. And that yellow look, because it was made the day before, I felt like it was half-assed. But yeah, it is what it is. And everything happens for a reason. Sending you lots of love from France. Bonjour. Bonjour français. Ça va? Bien, merci. Et toi? I did French and German at school. I can get my way around it. Don't you worry. Do you know any queens from before filming? I knew of most of the queens, and like me and Ahora had followed each other for quite a while beforehand. I knew of Ginny. I'd heard of loads of stories about Ginny, but I'd never actually met anyone. I don't think I'd met anyone before we went into the workroom. So when I was like, I came in second and saw Lawrence. I'd heard of Lawrence. But I was like, oh my God, hiya, you're right. Not expecting how people are, because sometimes people are completely different when they're in drag. So, but everyone was really lovely and it was amazing. It was bloody lovely. Ginny, yes, absolutely. If you know Ginny and you know her on the Birmingham scene, you know she's absolutely bloody fabulous. Did you come out of the womb with that laugh? How do you feel about Estina's elimination? I feel like the elimination, everything happens for a reason. I keep saying it because it's literally my answer to everything. Queen of everything happens for a reason. But I think Estina is an absolutely incredible queen, and she is an amazing performer. If anyone ever gets a chance to see an Estina Mandela show, you will be gagged. You will be absolutely gagged. One of my really close friends, Giselle, she's seen Estina perform before, and she said to me, like, it's mesmerising. And I've seen so many videos of Estina on stage, and I'd just be one of them people who will walk past and I'm just like, because she can move. She can move. Who are my drag icons? Drag icons would probably be like Lady Gaga, Beyonce, Whitney, Mariah, all the big drag queens. I followed you, Lawrence, Tia and Ellie before the show. No way! That's crazy. I just find it so mad when I see like everyone messaging saying that, oh, I can't believe you're on Drag Race. I followed you before it happened and stuff, and I'm like, whoa, because I was literally in a world of my own before the show happened. I was literally on another planet, like physically, biologically, spiritually. Okay, let me answer one more question because I'm going to go and take some more photos because I can't not take photos in this hair. I'm gagged. If you're invited to All Stars, yes or no? Well, like I said before, I would do All Stars if I was in the right frame of mind for it. So I honestly went into this season like in my head feeling like I was going to win it. So if I got asked for All Stars, I'd need to be in the right mindset to know that I might not win. Because I don't do things, and I don't do things half-assed. So if I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it to win. Do you know what I mean? Like, you'd be stupid not to. I don't understand queens who sometimes go on the show for exposure. It's really good exposure, don't get me wrong, but I love a competition. I love getting down and dirty, and when it gets to the last final hurdles of a competition, I will burn someone's wigs. But we never saw that, so, I mean, maybe it's for the good reasons. Right, so I'm going to pop off now. Thank you for all your questions, and it's been really lovely chatting to you all. And I never do lives, but let's do more often because it was really, really fun. So lots and lots of love. Juno Birch for RuPaul's Drag Race UK Season 3. I actually think Juno Birch would be a better judge than a contestant, I'm not going to lie. I love Juno so much. She's so fabulous. I remember seeing her on Nights Out in Manchester. Oh, doing it. Like, I'm rambling off now. Why am I rambling? But I'm going to say bye and lots of love. Thank you so much for joining me on this little live. And remember, every day is Valentine's Day, and enjoy Valentine's season because it's going to be a crazy week leading up to Valentine's. Valentine's is on the Sunday, but there's going to be a couple of things going on that week that I'm really excited for. So I'll see you all soon, and lots of love. Stay safe and have the best Valentine's if I don't speak to you beforehand.